Greetings all, Vanna here for Scorpio's weekly message. Scorpio, I hope you guys are having a good start to your week. I don't know about you, but it has been kind of a crazy little movements we've been making. Okay, so the first cards that I want to pull up to you are the Four of Crystals and the King of Crystals. If something is too good to be true, look closely at the situations. Don't ignore red flags or anything, because anything that is like making like, I'm not quite sure about that, or making you feel a little uneasy, it is so important to listen to that right now. You have the Six of Diamonds, which is making me feel someone is wanting something from you. Something is wanting or desiring your time, attention, resources, energy. Maybe just you in general. And they are willing to be less than honest to get what they want. Maybe not entirely deceitful, but something that is important may not be disclosed in a business, relationship, or personal development. Outside opinions are very important, especially if you feel like you're too close to the situation. Now, that's not to say that like every single person needs to have their opinion on the situation, because you know that is not the situation. You know that is not the case, and that is not what you want. But a trusted companion or friend, someone who may know a bit about the situation or maybe doesn't know about the situation and is like completely unattached and can give you a completely outsider perspective. The Six of Crystals in reverse. Oh, and Seven of Cups in reverse. There are decisions that need to be made and that will be made very soon. And I just want to make sure that you are taking the time to ensure that these are the decisions that you want to make for yourself. And no one is gaslighting your mindset or your thought processes and trying to warp what it is you're trying to create into something else for them. Yeah, because you're the one doing the work. You're the one putting the time, energy, resources into it. You're the one having the sleepless nights trying to make sure that this is all taken care of. And it happens so often when people are uplifting and pulling themselves out of the situations that they had found themselves in, where they'd given away their power, where they were not happy. When people make the active choices to pull themselves out, other people will see that and they will either look at you in awe and like, wow, I'm so proud of you for doing that for yourself. Or they will look at you in offense and like, wow, you think you're better than me? You think you're better than this situation? Why do you get to get out? Why do you deserve this? It's because you did the work. And instead of doing the work, they would rather take from you and keep you down where they are, to keep you. And it's just like, you get, it's like, say you get a business grant and you get like $5,000 or something, and you're like so excited, like, yes, okay, now I can start like my t-shirt business, or I can get that art tablet and start writing my comic or something. And there's like this longtime friend around you that's just like, man, I've got all these bills and like my car needs to be fixed. And like, now that they see that you have money that is supposed to be for you and your business and like your future, they want to try to like nickel and dime and take from you. And it's just like, no, that is for you. Stand your ground and stand firm. Because if they really needed those things, and they would find a way to make it happen, or spirit would have made a way to make it happen. But rejection is divine protection. People don't want to hear that. But sometimes we are blocked from a situation because it was not for us. It did not serve us. This, though, I feel it's going to take a lot of awareness on your part of the underlying tones of people, of like what people's true motives may not be clear up front. And I just want you to be mindful. Not like, don't cut yourself off and be like, oh, every person around me wants to try to take from me. But don't ignore the red flags when they come up, and be mindful to your intuition. The visionary, awake. With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. I see without illusion. I see without doubt. I see without ego. I see without fear. The cosmic enchantress, witchcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance. And abundance doesn't just mean money. It just means plenty. Plenty of love. Plenty of support. Plenty of time. Plenty of resources. Abundance just means you have plenty. And being in an energy of abundance, being in that high vibrational mentality, you are on the vibration of the dream that you want to be in. That's how manifestation works. You have to lift yourself to that level so that it can see you, so that it can be attracted to your energy. Because if you are on a low vibrational, if you are on that low level, you have a threshold of the energies that you can deal with. And a lot of those low vibrationals are fear, doubt, anxieties, limiting beliefs, trauma, heaviness, ego, blame, guilt, shame. It's very hard to be happy and feel blessings when you are drowning in that. And that is where healing comes in. That is where acknowledgement, awareness, kindness for yourself, that's where it all comes in. To lift yourself out of that rut and to actively search for the good that you have, what you have in plenty, the joy that you bring to the world, because you absolutely bring joy. You may not realize the impact that you have on people, but like, go back and like talk to the people in high school and they're like, man, you were always there when I needed someone to make me smile, or like you were there on a really bad day and you were just like doing your own thing. You weren't even thinking about like going out and actively helping someone. It just occurred when you were yourself, and you find that it happens so often. When you are just yourself, the most amazing things happen because you are vibrating on that level. You're amplifying and you are this beautiful bright beacon. I love the warmth that I feel in my heart right now. It's like that swell of pride that I get when I see the smile someone gets when I compliment them, and I'm like, my queen, you look gorgeous today. And that smile that I brought to someone's life, is that warmth in my chest, is what I feel right now. And I love that so much for you, Scorpio, because you absolutely deserve it. Once you realize your value and your worth, that King of Crystals has no power over you. Because it was the doubt that made you feel like you needed something or someone outside of yourself. And without that doubt, without that fear and that lack mentality, you're just like, I'm this boss ass bitch. What am I going to do today? And I love that so very much for you, Scorpio. Have a beautiful day, my love.